second down. From the 17. Buys time, rolling right. He calls his own number again. And he couldn't quite get the edge. He goes out of bounds and maybe gets back to the line.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They have it first and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. They'll try and punch it in. Runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. On is Cade York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to the air here. They get him on his first throw in this conference championship. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Williams with 3rd and long. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's on the move. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other. This is caught inside the 15. Gets him the first on 4th down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. quickly here. Williams to throw on third. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. York tacks on that extra point. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Plowing up the middle. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Hand off to the back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking down a 3rd and 3.
Panther 60. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They're going for this. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got room to roam here. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
60 Bobcat.
Setting up a throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
He'll look to throw on 4th down. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos make it a 1-score game in the first half. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running back sent in motion. Throwing on 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 27. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down, Williams. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go, here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Bronco. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. That's Smith on the slant. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Dragon 60.
From the 39. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now they have 3rd and short.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
They'll try and throw it here. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Go! 19 Lions, 19. Cub 19. And up.
Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go, set. Ready?
He'll throw it yet again. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
And up. Buffalo 18. Go.
They are throwing it again. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Thought he had a touchdown there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This, 42 yards from the right hash. That crunches off the right upright, no good. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott has in store for us. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Check, Panther. Let's go now. Check, go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set. Ready.
They're throwing it. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Switch, Bronco switch. Come on, set.
Back to the well again. Open space inside the 40. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Back to throw. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Lone back gets the handoff. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him a couple yards on that run, and this sets up 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
And oh, he got it! Interception!
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Williams to throw on first. Chased out to his right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down throw by Williams. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Launches one deep downfield. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the 3rd quarter. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw is Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down. Williams to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast. Williams to throw on 3rd. He lets a heater go. Big gain downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. You're good on the point after. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Now is York to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Let's go. Ready?
Give now to the running back. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Trying the right side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. That pass complete to McMillan. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They go play action on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. He's on the move. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bills take over as he records his 10th career INT.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Bills, as we'll see you next time from Denver.